June 2024 was a Ruto must go, but in June 2025 is a Lagat must go. This is coming after Kenyans demanded DIGA, that is eliudlagat, to resign with immediate effect after the murder of a social media influencer, or rather Twitter influencer, that is Albertojwang. As you can see on the screen, this is just some of the posters that have been spreading on various social media platforms, also X, and that Tuesday it is a total shutdown. Like you can see, this poster is saying "Killer on the loose, a total shutdown, total takedown Tuesday, June 17th. Justice for Albertojwang, eliudlagat must be jailed. Arrest this corrupt thieving killer cop today." And they are demanding not just for him to resign, but to be arrested. And netizens have gone back to history, whereby President William Ruto addressed, the former president of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, not to kill his children. And Uhuru replied to Ruto saying, "Those are telling me not to kill their children, only telling me not to do what they themselves would do if they were in my position. This is what they just think about. That's why they will do if they were in power. They are led by the devil. Led by a God." Not my words, but that of former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, describing President William Ruto. And netizens are talking about how actually they are depending on IPOA, and IPOA themselves, they are behind the police officers, or rather the murderers of Albertojwang. Like you can see, this one have said, "If I was a witness with credible intel of Ojwang's murder to take to IPOA, then I see this photo. How will I trust my safety and security? How will I believe IPOA will not hand me over to the men in uniform they are standing next to?" Total shutdown. And that the agency of IPOA, which actually Kenyans, they are depending, they are the one who are shivering. You can see behind, or rather beside, police officers who are said to be the killers of Albertojwang. But you can just be dropping your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks down below in the comment section. Let's have a beautiful conversation. You can see total shutdown Tuesday. Kenya is closed for renovation on a Tuesday. If eliudlagat does not resign, or he will not be arrested, Gen Zs, or rather Kenyans at large, they have said that actually they are going to continue with the Ndamano until he is arrested. Not only resigning, but also him also being arrested together with the IG, that is a Kanja. You can see these are just some of the photos that is spreading on various social media platforms, almost so X, and Kenyans are mobilizing other to come out in large numbers, and it is Ndamano that is actually bigger than that what happened when Gen Zs entered the parliament to reject the finance bill 2024. But you can just be dropping your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks down below in the comment section. Remember, this Ndamano also is being led by teachers. Remember, Albertojwang was a teacher, and teachers they have said that actually they are going to lead this Ndamano. You can see total learning a disruption, how to protest a peacefully, broken chalk revolution, disrupt a learning daily, coordinate with fellow teachers to act at the same time across schools, wear black, we are mourning, wear black shirts, t-shirts, blouses to school, stop teaching after roll call, enter class, take attendance and walk out silently, leave chalk broken on text and blackboards. I gather at the school gates, stand together visibly but peacefully, hold a moment of silence daily, 1 minute of silence in memory of Albertojwang. Do this daily until a national response is triggered. Refuse to assume until heard. No teaching, no marking, no duties, but no violence, no damage. Document and share past photos, video, no students' faces. Tag our medium. You can see Tuesday will be a day to remember for many years to come. We are going to occupy everywhere like never before. Total shutdown. Tuesday arrest eliudlagat, and there will be, or rather the hashtag of arrest eliudlagat. It is the one actually which is being used. telling or rather addressing Lagat, that is the DIG Deputy Inspector General, to resign with immediate effect, and also the IG, that is Kanja, should arrest his deputy, Eliud, with immediate effect. And remember, President William Ruto personal assistant, that is Farouk Kibet, talked about that actually this protest is being funded by former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, and that Rigathi Gachagua is the one who pushing agencies to protest against the murder of one of their own social media influencer, teacher, blogger, ex-influencer, that is Albertojwang, and of which so many netizens they have went for Farouk Kibet, and they have really attacked him, and that agencies, or rather Kenyans, they are not being pushed by anyone, but they know their rights. They have read the Constitution of Kenya, and they know what is their right, and it is them themselves who have pushed themselves to protest against this murder of Ojwang. You can see hashtag justice for Albertojwang, total shutdown, strike, arrest eliudlagat, and also hashtag Ruto must go and occupy everywhere. You can just be dropping your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks down below the comment section about this total shutdown, of which it is largely spreading on various social media platforms, that is more so X, and that eliudlagat must be jailed. Not only him resigning, but also he must be jailed. You can see justice for Albertojwang, eliudlagat must be jailed. Arrest this corrupt thieving killer cop today. Rage and courage. And remember, this news actually it has spread international, be it CNN, BBC, they have captured the news and at the world, and President William Ruto is just ruining his reputation, because netizens are now talking about how is it that President William Ruto is afraid of eliudlagat. Why is he not talking about it, and that he is afraid of eliudlagat? What do you guys think about this video, about this Ndamano or Tuesday, of which Gen Zs are protesting against the murder of social media influencer, teacher, blogger, ex-influencer, that is Albertojwang, who has left behind a widow and also 1-year-old. Feel free to share thoughts, opinions, or feedbacks down below the comment section. Let's have a beautiful conversation down below.